Mwaura's position here, wishful thinking, or a possibility in the coming days within the Jubilee Party?
In terms of, are you asking in terms of the president and the deputy?
He's saying that we are seeing some possible reconciliation between the two leaders. I mean, we have known their positions that are pretty divergent.
No, I mean, Sam, honestly, can you actually even ask that question? Because who would have ever thought that Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta would work together? Who would have even thought that William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta would come back together in 2013 after they went their separate ways in 2007? I mean, there are no permanent enemies or friends in politics. There's only interests. And I think for me, the president is trying to say, can we stop our ambitions for a moment, look at this document, then later on we can compete, we can agree to disagree and all of that. So basically it's not cast in stone. I don't think you can say these are sworn enemies. And the president yesterday said that after Raila came on board with the BBI, William Ruto decided to run away the different direction with Everton. So basically, he's just trying to be a statesman. I know it's a bit hard for him. He was very candid about the issue of the tribal alliances that have formed the bedrock of our state, yet we pretend to be nationalists. That is the tough balancing. And so the question that then arises is, and by the way, William Ruto made his case very clearly. I mean, and I am happy that he actually kept his calm against a rather hostile crowd. It was really unnecessary for them to do what they did. Okay. I remember I was sitting there with Akina Kalembe Ndila and they were trying to shout and I was telling them, please, I mean, this is not how leaders are supposed to behave. You don't just start there as a member of parliament and you start shouting. I mean, it's very indignifying. Let us also agree to disagree. But I also want to thank a section of the crowd that also was in agreement to listen. There are people who made a lot of sense yesterday, Sam. William Ruto, Deputy President, Musalia Mudavadi made a lot of sense as well. Because, you see, you can't just come to have a team of sycophants, people who are just there to say yes, yes, yes. No. This is a national conversation, and I think President Uhuru Kenyatta invited us to have that national conversation in Kisii. We, for example, people with disabilities, this document, my brother, this one has taken away all of our gains. I know my sister Ashura there made a comedy by asking Uhuru to marry her. That's funny. But please, let me make it very clear. People with disabilities have lost in BBI. All of the gains that we made in 2010 Constitution as currently practiced have been lost. Right. And so we need a room where we can sit down and say these are the proposals, but then what is the way forward? Otherwise, currently, when I heard some people saying, we don't even need to read, we need to pass as it is, I think that is not the conversation the president asked for.
All right, and Senator, we'll get back to the content of the BBI report, but first, let's